Power Field at Mile High. And off we go from Denver. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Well, this defense for the Colts very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
You look at this Colt defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 4th down now after a loss of 2. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. He'll send this one into the Mile High air, and it's a good one. Fielded just inside the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Second down and 6 now. They run once more with Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Throwing Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. The give is to McLaughlin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, 65 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back and forth first quarter of play. Now it's Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this Colt defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league.
And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. This is brought in at the 21. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. Richardson to throw off play action. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Taylor. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now Richardson. That complete to Downs. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They go play action with Richardson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Here's Nix. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Nix to the air. And he's going to have the hook up with Sutton. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Josh Reynolds, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Lutz good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That's taken in by Dulcich. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's McLaughlin. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, here's Nix. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 40. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one, and leads to a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets a made.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Richardson. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Richardson looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now it's Richardson. This to the outside, it's Sermon. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Pushing his way through, and he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? Five defensive
DBs.
backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
Double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing, offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 41.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
Here's Richardson to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. Past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jelani Woods, 41 yards. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Back to throw. Nix. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams, broken tackle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun is Nix. This one swung out to Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That's complete to Troutman right side. Here's 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground with Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Operating from the gun, Nix. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Bo Nix
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
129 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Richardson off the play fake.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Baron Browning
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Dancing to his left. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
There, Richardson back to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Throwing Nix. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's McLaughlin.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Now it's Nix.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Adam Troutman, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
McLaughlin trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
To throw is Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Things sure were looking good for him at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here's Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A carry from McLaughlin.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 32 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Nix to the air.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They go to the ground again with Taylor. 5 yards gets them back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Nix.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.